Hi friends, here is a very simple problem. We have to solve this equation under root 5x square minus 6x plus 8 minus under root 5x square minus 8x minus 7. Here we have two square roots basically. Two square roots and they are differing by 1. Right. Now here we can see one more similarity also. 5x square minus 6x, 5x square minus 6x. This is common in both the places. And plus 8 and minus 7. Let us solve it by regular way. Plus 8 minus 7 is it? We'll look into this. 8, there's a difference of 8 and 7, which is 15 units between this number and this number. Okay, let us try to use that later. But let's try to solve it the regular way, which is 5x square minus 6x and 5x square minus 6x. Let us replace this with some common term, which is, let's say, y. Root y plus 8 minus root y minus 7, something like this. Okay, root y plus 8 minus root y minus 7 equals 1. If you square on both sides, this becomes a minus b whole square, which is a plus a square, which is y plus 8 plus b square, which is y minus 7 minus 2ab. That is 2 under root y plus 8 into y minus 7. This becomes y square plus 8y minus 7y minus 8 into 7, 56. Right. Here 8 minus 7 is 1. This 1 and this 1 will get cancelled. And we'll be left with 2y minus 2 times under root y square plus y minus 56 equals 0. 2 will get cancelled, so we'll be left with y equals under root y square plus y minus 56. If you square this, what will get? Y square equals y square plus y minus 56. Y equals 56. Y square will get cancelled, y equals 56. What is our y? Y is our 5x square minus 6x. 5x square minus 6x equals 56. What does that mean? 5x square minus 6x minus 56. 56 equals 0. We can write this as 5x square minus 20x plus 14x minus 56 equals 0. Right. We have to divide this 6 into two parts so that sum of them is minus 6 and product of them is 5 into 56. 5 into 56. What is 5 into 56? It is 5 into 14 into 4. That means this is 20 into 4. 20 into 14, sorry. So minus 20 plus 14 is minus 6, which is what we are writing. We are writing 5 into 56 as 20 into 14, which we can write this as, this expression we can write it as 5x square minus 20x plus 14x minus 56. This becomes 5x into x minus 4 plus 14 into x minus 4 equals 0. That means 5x plus 14 into x minus 4 equals 0. That means x is equal to 4 or minus 14 by 5. If you substitute both of this equation will become equal to 1. Right, this is the regular way of solving the equation, replacing pi square minus 6x with some y. But if you closely see, this is a square root, this is a square root, and difference of two square roots is equal to 1. So for probably something like this. So what does that mean? And at the same time, this inside number is a perfect square. This is also a perfect square. This perfect square of some number, let's say that number is p, this number, this perfect square, and this is some other perfect square. We can even make a guesswork. For example, this is definitely a perfect square, and this is also a perfect square, and the difference of two perfect square is 15. Right. So, for example, if we write all the perfect squares, what are all the perfect squares? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64. And the difference of these perfect squares is 4 minus 1 is 3, 9 minus 4 is 5, 16 minus 9 is 7, 25 minus 16 is 9, likewise 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, likewise. If you can see, we know the difference of 49 and 64 is actually 15. So, that means this number could be 49 this number could be 64. Root 64 minus root 49 is equal to 8 minus 7, which is equal to 1. Right. And if this has to be 64, and the difference between 64 and 49 is is actually 15. That means if we take this one as 56, 56 plus 8 and 56 minus 7. Right. This is 49 and this is 64. Right. If there is a shortage of time, if we don't want to do all of this, right, we can just understand, we can just see and get a rough idea that these two numbers are 64 and 49, and this 5x square minus 6x is actually 56. Right, because the difference of square roots is actually 1, and at the same time, the difference of the perfect squares is actually 15. Difference of square roots is 1, and difference of the squares is actually 15. So, difference of squares is 15 when the squares are 64 and 49. Right, we know this difference 64 minus 49 is 15. So, we can actually predict this also. If we don't know this method, and let's say if this is an MCQ question, then we can use this hit and trail method also. Right. Difference of two squares is actually 15, and square roots of those squares is actually difference of square roots of those squares is actually 2 is equal to 1. That means those numbers are next to each other and their squares are differing by 15. The difference of 15. Right, guys? Hope you like this. Thank you.